Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're at the at-home store. Are you ready? Let's shop. Starting off at the very front of the store, I was very impressed by this display that they have here. Look at this beautiful tree for $190. I would never, that's not my style at all, but it's so cute. I love it. And this one has like the angel wings. Then that pillar thing, I don't even know what to call those, but $150. What caught my attention was this angel on this side for $150. It's beautiful. It's nice and tall. It's big. It's all the things. Very, very nice. Another really nice item is this $50 lantern. It comes with the LED candle, nice and tall as well. Coming into the store, seeing this display over here, it definitely caught my attention. Of course, as you can see, there's a lot of gold, there's a lot of glitter. This garland is $20, but it had some really nice pieces within the collection. Look at this little throw pillow, and it is little, but it is heavy. It is small and mighty. I love it. I love the cross. That's what I love the most about this collection. It's $20. Do you see the beading? Look at that. That's beautiful. What is that, velvet? That's beautiful. That's actually the full thing. I always say, what is that, velvet? But it's actually I believe he says, he touches the coat and says, that's beautiful. What is that, velvet? That's the entire line. What? How good is that candle holder? Everything with a cross in this collection, I was in love with. In love. And I'm not super religious or anything like that. We're not going to get into those details. But I was very appreciative of the religious side of the collection. It's not 'tis the season for, or Jesus is this, what is the saying? You know what I mean. There's that side of it. It almost was giving me Hobby Lobby vibes, if you know what I mean. If you know kind of thing. $130 for this deer. It is beautiful. So beautiful. $35 for this cone tree. Also very nice. Super heavy. That is not one of those cone trees that is made out of plastic and weighs absolutely nothing. It costs $35 for a reason, and it's probably very worth it. It's very beautiful. It had all that beading also. It looked really, really nice. But I digress as usual, which, by the way, guys, I know I've been gone for a few days. You guys know I was sick. I am feeling better, still a little bit stuffy. Love these angel wings for $20. Those are so pretty. The ribbons. Who doesn't want to wear the ribbon? But I am feeling better. I took a few days off. Per your suggestion, a few of you guys did mention in my last video when I mentioned I was sick to take a few days off, rest up, and that's exactly what I did and what I needed to do, or else I wasn't gonna make it. Look at this one. This one was my favorite. $6 for these. So good. Like I said, that whole collection just had some really, really good pieces. Now here are the trees. $40 for these. These are new this year. Never seen them before. Loving the tinsel, guys. I am loving all things tinsel right now. $120 for this one in the gold. They also have it in a silver. It's kind of like gold champagne-y vibes. Look at this. So cool. Different. I love it. I couldn't tell if it lights up. That's one thing. It's $300. That is very minimal in a way. It's not a big tree. It's not full. It's just, but I guess for that look, you're going to have to pay $300. This one for $350, it was flocked in glitter. So it wasn't flocked in a snowy vibe. It was straight up glitter. Just saying, you know how I feel about that. $30 for that black tree. This one is like black and tinsel all at the same time. Listen, there's plenty of people in the background. It was busy. It was one of those days, y'all. $170 for this nutcracker. Is nice and tall. Love the boots. Did you see the fuzzy boots? Love. Oh, yes. Did you know about this? $130 for this piece. The Elf on the Shelf collection? What? I'm a huge Elf on the Shelf fan. My family definitely participates. We've been doing it since my daughter was little. She's now 14, and we still do it. Clyde will come out this year. Clyde comes every single year. And yes, her name is Clyde. Her name is Clyde. My daughter at 3 years old, either 3 or 2 years old, named her elf, who is a girl, Clyde. We're not going to discuss it. We're just going to move on. $300 for this one right here. This one also, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to see it again with, that was gold glitter and gold vibes. I believe they also had it in the silver. Look at these pieces. $70, all light up. $100 for this one. I liked seeing this. Kind of like different than what we've seen in other stores. But then up top, they have the Costco special and Lowe's. Costco and Lowe's kind of had those, but they had a few of those items that we had not seen anywhere else. Here are these little trees, 70, 100. By the way, they have the 3 different sizes for 100, just like Big Lots did. Remember that trio we saw at Big Lots a while back? Well, the at-home store has their version of it. $600 for this one. It is ginormous. These 2 are the biggest trees in the store. They're 12 feet tall. One is flocked, one is not. The flocked one is actually cheaper. It's $550. I would have thought that would have been the other way around, but apparently not. Here's another Big Daddy, also flocked. This one is $400, and it's a 9-foot tree. I will say, usually I would have came to the at-home store several times by now. I only did like a preview at the very beginning of the season, like back in the fall, like early fall, I believe it was. And I'm kind of sad that I'm just making it back to the store now. So that's why we're seeing all the things. I wanted to show you all these white trees that they have. I feel like not that many stores are giving us like variations of white trees, but the at-home store, they are. And if you're still looking for a tree, this is definitely a good place to get one. I did get one here several years ago. That's still my main tree right now. It's like my biggest main tree, and I love it. Here's that silvery one that I was talking about, $300. I'm not sure that it's exactly the same. I don't think that one has pine cones. And here's that silvery tinsel for $130. Like I said, I'm loving all the tinsel vibes. Very cool. Okay, ornament, of course. And because of the fact that we haven't made it back to the store multiple times as I normally would have, that's why I'm going around the entire store and giving you a little bit of something, a little bit of everything, all at the same time. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? What is that, velvet? Velvet ornament, y'all. Only in red, though. It is part of the Elf on the Shelf collection. The Elf on the Shelf collection is doing it. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look at all of these. This is all Elf on the Shelf. $12 for this giant, whoa, $12 for this giant one. They have the flocked ones, the velvet ones, if you will, in several different sizes, but they only did it in the red. And I guess that's because that collection is the only one that did the velvet ones. But look at all of these. I'm loving this green. I'm kind of surprised because it's like a super bright, not hunter green, you know. But I don't know what it was. It was doing it. I liked it. I liked it very much. We're going to see that green again in another area. And then over here, they have the multicolor set. Lots to choose from. Love this like burgundy vibe. These are $5. The price points are also really, really good at the at-home store, I will say. More Elf on the Shelf collection. Like, I kept looking at stuff and I'm like, whoa, this is cute. Boom, Elf on the Shelf. Like, I wasn't even realizing that that's what it was, you know? Because they kind of had everything a little bit all over the place. That's one thing that's like a little sad to come later in the season because things are just all over. Look at this. These two are so cute. $7. Love. I love this set for $10. 5 pieces. I thought this was a really, really nice, like, neutral, rustic-y vibes. Of course, the bells. Not that many stores are giving us the red bell in this shape. It's only $7 too, so I thought that was really good. That one is $15. And then this one right here is $10. Those cluster bells, they also have them in like gold, a white. They have, every collection basically had their little cluster bells. Look at this. $5. This is real glass. It was nice and like heavy. Love. This one same C's. So good. Really, really nice. These are new this year. $7. I do not remember seeing these like elongated pine cones last year. Of course, bell ornaments. All the things, the little red truck. I just wanted to give you kind of like an idea and then just show you like what I noticed was either new or just like really pretty and really cool. These are oversized ornaments, $7. This is not glass, this is plastic. I was actually a little disappointed that they were plastic. Like when I went to touch it, I was like, oh no, it's like a thin, you know, it's not like a nice, it's not the best quality, I feel. Just saying. Look at this color. And by the way, this whole black box collection, which is what I was calling it, I love it. It's new this year. Look at all the different colors. You get a few different variations of ornaments in there. And I feel like it was trying to give that Tinsel and Fur. Is that the name of it? Tinsel and Fur from from Home Goods and like TJ Maxx. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I've been showing you those ornaments. They look like those like old school vintagey, you know, ornaments. I feel like that was the vibe that they were trying to go with here. These tiny babies, $7. They have them in every color. I'm only showing you the whites, but they had gold, red, green, everything. Here is this set with the blue. And then they also had these like, you know, more glossy, normal bulbs. Here's that green again. See what I mean? I don't know. I was loving the green. And then look at that milky white, kind of like next to the champagne one. You can kind of see the difference there. Very nice. I was very impressed with that collection. I was shocked when I saw it. I was like, ooh, look at this. This is new this year. These are $8. Another $8 set right here. This is like that pink vibe, like ballerina section. How pretty is this one? This one is also new this year for $5. Love this one. Super heavy. This glass is thick. It is very thick. None of them had a price. At least not the ones I checked. That was kind of disappointing, but I do believe they're around $5. And then there's these. Do you see how like all of the collections are trying to give like that like old school vintage ornament vibe? This one is $5. Finally found one with a price. That's why I think the other one is also in the $5 range. This one's pretty with the feathers. $5.99. Not sure why that's $6 and more expensive than like the glass one. You know? That just, I don't know, that threw me off. I couldn't figure out what this was at first. It's $3. It's an apple. And right below it, if you look, it's a pear in pink. I don't love those. I will say, was not a fan. $8 for these. These are new. I don't think these are new. They're $3, but this is like the whole golden vibe. The Gilded Vibe age. The Gilded Age. That show is back, y'all. I told you guys about that show some months ago when the first season came out. I couldn't remember the name. It's called The Gilded Age on Max. Love. So anything that I see gold, I just think Gilded Age now. So this is the Gilded Age collection right here. That's what I'll say it is. It's totally not. I'm just making that up. Just saying. $7 for this ornament. It is huge, as you can see. Very, very pretty items. Like I said, they did have a lot of things that are more on the religious side, kind of giving Hobby Lobby vibes, and I liked it. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.